party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. This is Friday Night Frosthaven in the afternoon. Here we are. I just realized, there we go. Had to put transparency mode on my headphones so that I could hear my own voice and hopefully not be shouting at everybody the whole time. So here we are. Hey, British. Hail. Glad to have you with us. We are playing earlier than normal for a reason. Hey, Martin is here. Rich was saying before. Hello, Martin. Martin asked if we set aside our normal life activity just to be able to play in a time that's better for him.
I've certainly been talking to all kinds of people about that all day who don't know this game, who don't know James or Greg, and who definitely don't know Martin, but they are very impressed with me for having a person on the other side of the world I really want to impress today.
Nice. Yeah. I don't actually know the motive. I mean, Rich has something going on this evening. So that was the motivation behind changing time slots this week. Although when we laid out our options, definitely the Friday afternoon could work for Martin was one of the motivations behind that choice. Yeah. Although even then, once we'd made that choice, we were discussing beforehand, we weren't sure, we announced it pretty late yesterday. So we're glad that you did see the message and managed to be here. So welcome. Here we are, getting ready to go in to part 2 of the Crystal Fields scenario. We're back in the Algux quest line, doing a good old-fashioned kill all the monsters quest. So that's been exciting. Who are we, though? Player 1, playing the Savas Pyroclast, the Overknot. It's Rich. How you doing, Rich?
So good.
So good. Glad to hear it. Like I said, I'm actually going to see if we can get Danielle to join us again. And barring that, I will make some decisions about that real estate. See if we can get something going on that adds to the experience. I don't know. Player 3, playing the Unfettered Hive, Stevie. It's Greg. How you doing, Greg?
I've been better.
Yeah.
But happy to be here.
Had to call off the Beat 'em Up show out of a combination of Greg wanting to recuperate and his noble desire to not infect me with his illness. And that's great, although it was a bummer. But that can't stop us from remotely playing. And so here we are. It's actually probably also true of my lighting, but your lighting is terrific, Greg. The background just looks much better than it normally does in particular, which makes sense since it's being lit for free by the heavens.
Natural light. Got my curtains open.
Yeah.
Like the natural light that's streaming in behind Rich.
Yeah, Rich is really going for it with the natural light.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
It's not washing you out too bad, so not so bad. Hey, player 4, playing the Algux Snow Dancer, Miss Thumpa, the game runner, the showrunner, your host here at 58 Dream Street. It's James. How am I doing? I've been better, but acutely well. Just some shit. I don't know. What can you do? What can you do? One foot in front of the other. I haven't done it because I didn't get home from lunch in time. But after this stream, I'm going to open up my work computer and I'm going to put an out of office message and officially be on vacation. So I feel good about that. I have one thing I got to do for a student next week, but it's just go in, fill out a form, leave it on a desk so that someone else sees it. And I had one work thing that I meant to have done weeks ago, but just shit has kept happening. And I had sent yet another update email to the person who I owe it to. And she was like, James, you know what? I said like it'd be best to have it done in July, at the start of July. But if you wanted to just do it for the end of August, it would be fine. I was like, okay, great. I'm seizing that amnesty. And so now there's nothing between me and getting a break. So gonna take that. Gonna enjoy it. And we'll do that soon. So yeah, here we are in the Crystal Fields scenario.
Can I confirm something?
Yes, you may.
If we were to get Greg to move out of the door, that's Greg in the door, right?
That's Gregory in the door.
I am not allowed to put an obstacle there, right?
An obstacle? No.
Okay.
Because you are forbidden to create permanent divisions.
Okay, so either way, I'm going to go kind of early, and I'm going to do some damage to 2 of them, but I can't do damage to 3 of them.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Do I need to be out of the I would like to be out of the door, but do I need to be out of the door? Like, am I blocking you guys from doing stuff?
No, the monsters are blocking us.
Okay.
But okay, before let me just quickly do a little recap here. We're going into round 8. This is a real straightforward, 3 rooms, kill all the monsters in the rooms. We completed the first room and got started here in the second room last time. We took the pack hunting challenge, which is done. It involved a pack of hounds, 3 hounds spawning in round 3 and then chasing us. They spawn in the starting area. We have taken them down. Rigo Death pointed out to me in great detail how an error that Martin also pointed out in his YouTube comment last week compounded to the point that basically we killed one of those hounds functionally 3 times and probably could have spared Greg some damage.
There's some
that he
excellent
took.
Greg damage for no reason.
Yeah.
But
I enjoyed Martin's comment that James, basically all you accomplished was making it so Greg was attacked more.
I also enjoyed Martin's comment in that.
Hey, Cedric's here. Hello, Cedric. Happy Friday. Yes,
Cedric, did you know that James fucked up?
Well, he does now. I really did, because yes, when I read Martin's comment, I was like, oh yeah, there really is no need to preemptively pull them into hazardous terrain that they are guaranteed to voluntarily step into. I could have approached that one differently. I was just really in, and I still am, and I might do the same thing again. I was just really into the synergy between my plethora of forced movement abilities and Rich's create hazardous terrain.
Mm-hmm.
So there we are. Ultimately, if I'm going to make mistakes, I would rather they... Yeah, I did make a difference. Martin points out, just not a good one. It was the bad kind of difference. But you know what? Mistakes bother me less when they don't give us an advantage, and I am going to atone by continuously healing Greg for the rest of the time here. So we're going to be okay. Other than that, what's up? We got 2 elements waning in the air, and yeah, the challenge is resolved. The goal of the scenario is to kill them all. Yeah, exactly. Right. If you're going to make a mistake, at least make it one where Rigo Death sends you a message explaining it. Then you say, well, maybe we won't tell Greg about that. Haha. But then you tell. We have no secrets here. Okay. So who's doing what? What are the thoughts here?
I'm going early. I'm going to try to do some hurting.
Yeah, I can go pretty early and try to kill the frozen corpse.
I think I will incidentally kill the frozen corpse. Like without any other option, really.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to get out of there. Would you guys prefer I leave Shieldbot behind as sort of a meat shield, or would you prefer I just get out?
I love meat shield.
I'll do meat shield then.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to attack. I guess. When are you going, Rich? You said you expect
early.
To kill the.
You'll know. You should know who to attack after I've gone.
Okay. My hope is to attack this one.
Okay.
But I can pivot if need be, and then I just need to make it. Okay. Then I just need to make a decision here. Well, Greg was the meat shield for a long time because he was playing the drifter. The hive is a lot less of a hit absorber. Although, I mean, he has been the meat shield a few times.
I can absorb a few things. They have a couple sources of shield.
Because of my mistakes.
Yes, that as well.
Yeah. Okay. I got to decide here. Okay, these elites have shield 3. So really, it's the direct damage that is going to matter.
Oh,
All right.
I'm not going to kill the
frozen corpse.
The frozen corpse, I don't think.
Okay, I'll take a swing at him.
All right. Okay. In that case, I'm going fairly early, and should not be interfering with what anyone else wants to do.
Okay.
Okay, round 8. Is everybody ready?
Go. Ready.
All right, put them up, team. Boom. And then flip up a couple of cards here. One for the Burrowing Blade, one for the Frozen Corpse. And let's sound off. What do you got, Pyroclast?
18.
18. How about you, Hive?
27.
27. Where am I going to put these? I'll put them over here, I guess. All right. 27 for the Hive. You're going to be... Oh, what's your secondary?
77.
Mine's 90, so you'll go before me.
Oh,
Whoa.
The
Who would've
Burrowing
thought?
Blades are going to do Soaring Strikes at 53. Soaring Strikes, as you might have guessed, is a jump. They will jump their normal movement speed, which is 4. So a jump 4, although they're all right next to a target right now. And then they will do an attack -1 with 2 targets. So I suppose actually they might be jumping just to get extra targets. Unless they're dead. Maybe we'll pull that off. The Frozen Corpse, should it still be alive, will do nothing special at 73. Light it up, Pyroclast.
With the top of Eruption, I will create one hex obstacle tile and an empty hex within range 5. Then,
hex
just before I choose this, I'm going to read it to make sure that I am correct and I can't hurt 2 guys.
Okay.
Then it's create 1 hex hazardous terrain tiles in all occupied featureless hexes adjacent to the obstacle. The figures in those hexes suffer 4 damage. The Frozen Corpse is not on a featureless hex.
no, he's
No.
already on one.
Yeah,
But the
so I
Burrowing
can
Blades
just-
both are.
I can just pick a Burrowing Blade and do 4 damage to it by putting a hazardous terrain tile underneath it.
Tremendous. I am just looking here. Oh, I remember what I did.
Wait, sorry, what was the wording on the card again?
Create one hex obstacle tile in an empty hex within range 5.
Right, obstacle tile. Gotcha. Okay.
Create 1 hex hazardous terrain tiles in all occupied featureless hexes adjacent to the obstacle. The figures in those hexes suffer 4 damage.
Yeah, so you can get one of them in one of them 2 guys.
Yeah, and I'd already told James which one, I think.
Mm-hmm. But
Although
I've been looking for obstacles, so I'm going to need you to say it again. Where do you want it?
so if I put it there, then you could maybe kill that one.
I
If I
won't be
put
able
it-
to. If you put it here, I can kill it.
Yeah.
If
so
you put it
let's-
here, yeah.
let's try to kill a guy.
Great. So if we put it there, and then it's only the occupied ones that get a hazardous terrain.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So that's only this guy, but he gets it.
And I had some excellent plans for Igneous Path, but the Frozen Corpse didn't die, so I can't sprint through the middle there. So I'll do nothing.
Fair enough.
All
You
right.
could still move around a little bit if you wanted to. I don't know if it's useful.
I don't know if it is.
Oh, bad news. Martin points out that you need line of sight to where you put the obstacle. So I think perhaps it should be down here to get started on the other one. And am I correct that the created hazardous terrain immediately does damage?
I think it only does the 4 damage.
Okay.
Like, I don't think it does hazardous terrain damage on top of that.
Okay. Well, that is still a good
That'd be
start.
sweet. That would be a kill, but I don't think it does that. But Martin's here, so if it does that,
Yeah.
he'll tell us real quick.
So wait.
And now there is also fire and earth in the air.
Great. So hold on. What is? I wasn't listening closely enough when you were saying it initially. So the direct damage is only to one enemy.
It's
The
just
direct-
to the enemies that get the
Okay.
terrain under them.
Okay.
Wait. At the start of my turn, am I allowed to uncreate my first hazardous terrain?
Is that something that's on your character sheet?
Yeah. I believe your character sheet would be the best guide to that.
There can never be more than 6 hexes of hazardous terrain you created on the map at any one time. If you would create a 7th, remove anyone. No, it has to be.
It has
I
to
think
be.
it's only if I would create a 7th.
Okay. Well,
How
hey,
many are on? How many are on the board right now?
how many enemies or
No,
hazards?
how
So
many
how many hazardous
hazardous
terrain?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have one left in.
Okay,
reserve.
hold on. I might be able to do this.
Oh,
All right.
I
Let's hear the story.
if I consume the fire and add +1 move, and I use my boots, I can move 3 at the beginning and create 1 hex hazardous terrain tiles in each featureless hex I leave during the movement. So if I do that to start, do I have enough?
Was the fire there before?
Yes, the fire was
Okay, then
waiting
yeah,
before.
you can do that.
Okay, do that and move me around a little bit.
Except, hold on. So it's only the ones you leave, and you can only move 3.
Yeah.
Then you can only put down 1 and get back. What's the range on creating?
I
the
don't need to
obstacle?
get back there. It's range 5.
Okay, so then if you went 1, 2, you would have range and line of sight to where you put it, and you would have created 2, which would allow you, and you're allowed to choose which one gets replaced. They don't cruelly make you remember first in, first out order.
Move any 1 existing hazardous terrain that you've created. I think I have to move all 3 though, because that one wasn't down yet. The one underneath the burrowing blade.
Yes. But then when you're creating them through this move, that's when you'll move one. So this one gets put down, and then we'll take one of the ones from behind us and we'll put it down and kill the frozen corpse.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait,
Greg
wait.
is concerned.
Okay, there were 3 down to start in the back row, right?
There were 3 back here, and there was 1 under the frozen
There's
corpse.
1 there. 4,
Rich moved,
5, 6.
creating 2 more, which gets it up to 6.
So when he created the tile, first he removed the one under. Yes, first he removed the one under the frozen corpse to place it under there, and then he placed one under the frozen corpse.
Yes.
Yeah, is that
Great?
Does that seem right?
That
It
seems
seems
correct.
Cool. I like it.
Let me run it through my mind one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I think we
5.
should just sit silently until Martin says good move or not.
Yep,
No,
Martin
I
says
think
it
that
is
makes
valid.
sense. I think that makes
Great.
sense.
Martin has validated us.
I was doing the math on it, and it checks out. What number is that, James, for the burrowing blade? Is it 2 or 3?
That is burrowing blade number 2.
Cool. 4 damage on him.
Okay. Great. Not a bad start.
And the corpse is dead.
Corpse is dead.
Corpse is dead. I will throw down a thing, a loot tile, once I remember what I've done here. Here we go. Okay. Sniper bot.
Oh yeah, Sniper Bot's just going to take a shot at, I guess, that same burrowing blade. It's just an attack 2, so it probably won't hit, but we'll see.
You never know.
+1 after this ability I can change, so no dice, but I won't change.
Okay.
Instead, I will stay where I am at because I'm going to change now. I'll take an attack 2. I'll take an attack 2. Oh, first my regenerate kicks in and gets rid of my wound.
Very good.
Heals me 1. Then I'm going to attack for 2 that guy. So if I pull a +2 or a ×2, I'll get some damage. +0.
All right. No damage.
And then I'm going to transfer change back into Sniper Bot, leaving Shield Bot behind.
So Sniper bot comes off, shield bot comes down.
Yep.
All right. Martin congratulates you, Rich, for your successful exploitation of the rules.
Oh, what a move.
It was a really good move. Okay.
Yeah, and I am immobilized, so I will not be moving any further.
Okay. Okay. Well done, Hive. All right. So it would require a miracle for this to get a kill, but we'll get started here on number 3. I see that. I assume, Greg, you are recording the damage. No.
Yeah,
No.
I'm recording the damage.
Oh, there it goes. Yep. It took a minute, but it updated. Okay. Okay. So, with the top of Lifting Gust, I will do an attack 1 plus 1 because that is how I spent my enhancement. To put +1 on this attack. So, an attack 2, still probably nothing, against number 3 here. This is a range 3 attack with push 4, which is really the important part.
Ooh, push him into something.
Indeed. Indeed, I shall. So here we go. Attack 2, pulling it, -1. No damage. Cedric says, Lifting Gus, his nickname at the gym. But I do get to push him 4, and I'll push him 2 into the hazardous terrain. Each of those moves, of course, further away from me. 1, 2 to there. 1, 2, 3 to there. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Bam. 2 damage. So that gets it started. That one's down to 4 hit points. I gain an experience point just for using this ordinary move, which is cool. And I will renew the wind in the air. And then with the bottom of nature's breath, is there any reason why I would find it advantageous to hop to the other side here? There's not. And I certainly wouldn't find it advantageous to go into harm's way. So I will end my turn there. We're done. It's bad guy time. Oh, take the frozen corpse off. So it's Burrowing Blade time. The Burrowing Blades, as discussed, are doing soaring strikes. Oh, excellent point, Martin. And if I remember Rigodeth's explanation correctly, hazard or difficult terrain does not slow a push. So if I can push it 2 more, I shall.
Might as well. Yeah.
Now it's quite far away. And with my wind power, it's like a curvy push. Because there are no rules that say it has to be a straight push, but yeah, great. Okay, not bad. Now, Burrowing Blade time. First, number 2, the one right here, will attack. And because it is doing... No, because it's not adjacent to me, right?
No.
So it's going to leap or... Wait. It has a jump 4, and it obviously doesn't want to go in hazardous terrain if it can help it.
But its focus is shield bot.
Right. So it must jump to here, like a chump.
It's not me. It doesn't.
Or it can stay where
it doesn't
it
focus
is.
on
It
the
doesn't need to
furthest
jump at
away.
all.
Right. It doesn't need to jump. Good point, Greg. So, yeah, stays put. Brilliant.
I thought those guys focused on the furthest away.
I think they have a move that does.
Oh, it's not always.
But it's printed on the card. So this is going to be an attack -1 that causes wound. So an attack 3. Attack 3, pulling it, -1. 2 damage and a wound.
So no damage because of Warden's robes, but a wound.
Great. Ah, I messed up. I should have healed somebody at the start of my turn. Oh, well.
I was at full health. Rich?
Oh.
I have. I mean, I can take a heal. My full health is 11. I'm at 10.
I'll just heal you next time. It'll be fine. Okay. Great. Burrowing Blade number 3 with its jump 4 can only go 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. And it will attack Shield Bot. So
Here,
here,
it jumped in the hazardous terrain.
that would be nice, but they only go in hazardous terrain if they have no other choice. This one does an attack 3 again on Shield Bot, pulling it +0. Is this the
For
end
3
of
damage?
Shield Bot? Yeah.
Nope. Shield bot
sweet.
has 2 more health.
Not bad, especially if I heal it before
Yeah,
it takes
get
damage.
rid of that wound will be nice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thus ends round 8. I'm feeling pretty good about the state of this room. We're going into round
long
9.
rest or do a short rest?
The elements of
I
wind.
I think I can kill one of the blades and then almost kill the other one.
Ooh, nice.
So you could long rest.
Okay, I'll long rest.
Great. When you long rest, do you get to control Shieldbot's movement?
I do.
Great. If Shieldbot were to trot forward into the room, I could do something to probably
Just don't
take
put
out
him in that hazardous
Burrowing
terrain
Blade.
directly in front of him. At least move him
Yeah.
at least 2.
No,
Exactly.
Shieldbot will do as I command him to.
Yeah.
Great.
Perfect. Okay. In that case, I'm going to act late because I don't really have a choice. I only have 2 cards, and I would like to act this round. Yeah. And I'll do
You can
something.
go whenever. I get to control when I take a long rest.
Great. I don't have a choice. Like, both of my cards are late.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay. Round 9. Is everybody? Oh, I got to shuffle the frozen corpses here. They have
There you go.
nothing special that's a shuffle. Oh, because they don't exist anymore. Great stuff. Good catch, Craig. Okay. Round 9. Is everybody ready? Put them up, team. Boom. And then,
I'm trying my best to mute myself when I make sniffling noises.
And we appreciate the effort. That is a very fair point. Martin points out that I can't heal Shieldbot if Shieldbot is going to move 2 away. But I think it's more in our interest for Shieldbot to move to enable my attack. Except that, the things are going to act before me. Well, hold on. Let's sort this out.
When are they going?
They're going at 63. How about you, Pyroclast?
Let's 22.
Yeah, cool.
Let's see if they're going at all.
Yeah. Okay. Pyroclast, Snow Dancer at the end, Burrowing Blade at 63. Where would you like to go, Greg?
I'll go before the Pyroclast because he wants me to have move, right?
No, I don't care.
I'll go after the Pyroclast then.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe see what's up after the Pyroclast.
Find out the situation. Yeah.
There could be 2 left because I've read my card wrong, and there could be none left.
Let's find out
because
together.
I read the other card wrong.
All right, light it up, Pyroclast.
Okay, so this is the card we want me to have read correctly.
Oh, cool.
The bottom of the top of cooling. Replace one hex hazardous terrain tile in an unoccupied hex within range 4 with one hex obstacle tile. So that one that's between the 2 of them, that is within range 4, correct?
Certainly is.
Okay. Replace that with an obstacle tile.
Okay. I'm fetching an obstacle. I'm placing it. This does not create any kind of barrier. You can get in around on both sides.
All enemies adjacent to that tile suffer 2 damage.
Heck yes. So number 2 is dead. And number 3
that freshens up the earth too when you get to that time of the day.
Freshen up the earth.
All right. So now there's a loot token, but it's on an obstacle. However, there's also one where the Burrowing Blade just shuffled off its mortal coil. Great.
Okay, now this is the one I'm hoping I'm wrong on, but the bottom of Living Magma is move 1, and then move 1 adjacent 1 hex hazardous terrain tile up to 2 hexes. If it enters any hex occupied by a figure, that figure suffers hazardous terrain damage.
Yeah, so you're thinking to move to here
to him.
And then move this 2 to him?
Yeah.
Because that
adds up.
Okay,
I can. Yeah, sweet.
Because it's adjacent.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
will also kill Shieldbot. But
it doesn't. Does it say that it affects everyone it passes through?
Figure. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I shan't be
we
healing.
could mulligan if I cards were on the table. But that said, I don't really need to save Shieldbot.
No,
I don't have to do this move.
No, just do it.
No, kill.
Yeah.
You must kill.
Boom. So, yeah, done. We've cleared the room.
Cool.
There's only 1 room left.
Kill Shieldbot as well.
Boom. Shieldbot goes down.
Yeah.
And
awesome,
then.
we cleared the room. And now we've just got to move towards the door.
Yeah. Great stuff. Well done, Pyroclast. Break out, huh?
Pyroclast, if you have any moves to clear out those obstacles to make it easier for us to get to the door, that might also help.
I don't. I'm the worst kind of. Well, not the worst kind. Craig Hart could for sure, but.
I mean, I still have my jump 8.
Yeah,
so worst case scenario, I can just proceed directly from where I'm standing to the next room.
Yeah, all I can really do, I can replace hazardous terrain with obstacles, but I don't have any of the opposite of that.
It's all about
Maybe
hardening the magma into Rock. Solid. Man.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know how to soften yet.
Okay. So what you doing, Hive?
A long resting.
Oh, right. You're long resting. Of course. Brilliant. The burrowing blades are dead. So they don't get to do anything except twitch around. And then Snow Dancer's turn. So let's dance. I will consume using cold therapy. I will consume the
Heal
wind
Rich.
to perform heal 2 at range 2
Okay.
on the Pyroclast.
Sweet.
And
Full
then
boy.
with the bottom of I don't know, some card, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna move 2 to here. I'll do nothing with the top of whatever card. And that's my turn. I'll take a long rest after this one. So go into the next room fully prepared. But I loot to close out the round. And my loot is a snow thistle.
Nice.
It's a long way to go for me.
Which one of us is holding the vigor potion that we brewed?
Think Rich?
What does that do?
Great question. Let me find it here. The vigor potion. During your turn, perform strengthen on 2 adjacent allies and yourself. And I think you also have the Ember energy source.
That I do have.
Great. Great stuff. Okay. I was just curious because I had forgotten that we made it, and then I saw it earlier, and I was like, who's holding that? It's Rich. Okay. Okay. We're going into round 11. I'm going to long rest, as discussed.
I'm going to head towards the door.
That's wise.
I'm going to slowly head towards the door and then rest once I've used all of my cards, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
that's wise. Okay. Is everybody ready?
Let me just pick the right card here. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Put them up, team. Boom. And then sound off. What do you got, Pyroclast?
38.
Where the goddamn hell do I keep putting? Oh, here they are. 38. How about you, Hive?
82.
82. And I will be going at 99. So, light it up. Pyroclast.
Move 2 at the bottom of Deep Fury, and that's it.
Well done. Okay. Hive.
I'll jump 3 forward.
1, 2, 3. Nicely done. Is that it?
Yep.
Boom. I'm resting. The earth goes away. Okay. So,
Question.
oh,
Can
wait.
you blow?
Oh, wait, I don't need to because I long rested. I forgot I've never used my amulet of life. I could have been at max hit points, but I am now anyway.
Where's the door?
Yeah.
The door
let's
is
move the map
here.
around a bit.
Yeah, we can do that.
Hey.
Yeah, it's a long way. Especially because you created a bunch of obstacles.
Yeah, I'm going to long rest so that I can get my boots back just for getting to the door.
Yeah.
Because remember, I also lost my move 6.
Oh, my. Well,
You know what? I think I'm going to disable my wildfire because there's a move 4 on the bottom of it. I can just do that whenever I want, right?
I believe so.
I think you have to.
But
I
is
think
it
with your cards, it might be different.
No, this one isn't a persistent. Like, this is just a normal, that kind of guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So, I got to make a choice about what card to lose. It's a tough choice to make. Because they're all so freaking good. I guess I will lose
Maybe I don't get to make that decision, actually.
this one.
Yeah, the bonus activates when the ability to perform expired when the specific removal condition has been fulfilled.
Or when I rest. So I'll
Or when
rest
you
first,
rest.
and then I get it back anyways.
Yeah, there you go. That's your thing, right? You lose it when you do certain things, or just whenever
Yeah.
you rest.
I'll short rest.
Okay. All right. All right. So we're going into round 12. So here's my thought. We should try within the what we're allowed to do to sequence our moves here such that that I go last because if Rich makes even his minimum move to get past me, I have an ability where I can move past him and then pull him. Get a
Good. Yeah.
little bit of extra, not much, but if you're only moving 2, Rich, I can add 1 to that if I'm after you.
No, I just rested so I can move 3. I can move 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna go early and just
In
move
that
towards the
case,
door. Are you?
dude. Yep.
Do we want to blow the door this turn or next turn? Because I can't. But I think you can, James. Right?
I could, if we want to blow the door this turn, I can use a my big move to get to the door. So I could. I don't necessarily want to do that if I'm the only one near the door.
Remind me of the goal of this scenario again. It's
Kill
just
'em
kill
all.
all
All
monsters.
enemies.
Yeah, I mean, if they just come into this room, that wouldn't be too bad.
Possibly.
My plan is just to move. I'm just gonna move.
Okay. All right. I'm also going to move in a way that can possibly also help an ally move.
Great.
And then anything worth doing? Not really with the top. You know what? Sure. Okay. I have my plan.
Gamesies.
Does involve using 2 cards that I would love to have when we get to the room, but they'll help us all get to the room. So, all right. Everybody ready?
Ready?
All right. Round 12. Put them up, team. Boom. Don't have any monster cards to flip up, so sound off. Pyroclast.
53.
53. How about you, Hive?
27.
27, and I'm at 59, so I'll go last. Break out, Hive.
I will move 3 towards the door.
1, 2, 3. You're awful darn close. Good job. Pyroclast.
I will move 4 towards the door.
With the bottom of...
Lava bomb.
Okay. And then... yep, this will work. With the bottom of tornado, I'm going to jump 3. 1, 2, 3. And when I land, I'm going to push one ally or enemy within range 2. Pushing the Hive. All right, not the Hive, the Pyroclast. To here.
Wow. Good stuff.
Hooray.
That is good stuff, because now I can actually get to the room next turn.
Oh, and
Nice.
guess what? With the top of crosswinds, I will grant 1 ally, the Pyroclast, move to attack 3. You want to go
Sweet.
here? Sweet.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're there. Yeah. All right.
What a team player.
I'll
I
go
think I
late
will-
next turn.
I'm going to use my stamina potion right now and just take crosswinds back.
Great. I'm going to go late next turn.
Okay.
And do whatever it makes sense to do when the door's open.
Okay. I'm going to go fairly early. Are you going early, Pyroclast?
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can blow the door, right, James?
I can, if you want.
Does it
If
make
you want.
sense for you to blow the door, or does it make sense for the Pyroclast to blow the door?
Well, the one thing with me blowing the door is that if I blow the door, I don't have my move that can get me deep into this room quickly if that is advisable.
I think I should short rest again if I'm going to blow the door so that I can throw a lava bomb. But I think that card management at this point is not that necessary.
Let's see. My situation is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in my hand and 1 in my discard. So yeah, I'm in pretty good shape.
I have 4 in my hand, 3 in my discard.
I have 2 in my hand, 4 in my discard.
Okay.
And I'll have 6 in my hand if I short rest again.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want, if you really need that lava bomb, if that's the best move. But
Like,
keep in mind, this room's really long, and we don't know like what the enemy
They might be spaced
distribution
out.
is.
Who knows?
yeah, you know what? I can just move into the door early and just base like,
Base your decisions on that.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
Okay. If you're going into the door, or how, like, would you say emphatically early or kind of early?
Kind of early.
Kind of early. Well, I'll see if I can go kind of less early than that and make a decision from there. Hopefully, I can contribute something. We are indeed. Cedric says, "Welcome to the inaugural stream of Tactical Breach Wizards," which sounds like a cool game from everything I've heard about it so far.
It's good.
We are definitely making our own tactical
Really
breach
good.
right here. Hopefully, with wizardry. Let's find it. We're going into round 13. So the numerology is not great on it, but otherwise I feel good. Is everybody ready?
Ready?
Put them up, team. Boom. And then sound off. What do you have, Pyroclast?
22.
22. That's early. How about you, Hive?
Yeah. 77.
77. I would call that late. Meanwhile, I'm going at 32, so I'll be after the Pyroclast. Boom. Pyroclast, light it up.
All right, bottom of liquid stone. It's a move 3, so I'll move 1
Well,
and see.
let's move 1, and we will learn from there. Okay. Moment of truth. So, right now, we are on section 91.2. Going to that in the section book. And it says, wait, hold on. Oh, man, we missed a major special rule. And not we, me, I did. We can fix it now, although it's bad. 2 burrowing blades are about to exist. Behind
Wait,
us.
what?
Yeah, I don't know how I missed this. But they're spawning back in the first room. They should have
That have
spawned when we
happened-
opened the door.
Ah.
Which, I mean, I don't know that it's really all that much worse. I could have done much more efficient attacks if I had 2 enemies up close to us and stuff.
Yeah, maybe
But-
not.
Yeah.
Well, they've got to move through difficult terrain now.
This might be
Or
worse for
hazardous
us.
terrain.
Who knows?
We'll figure it out.
It is what it is. Okay. I wonder if I looked at it and just because it says spawn, like 2 burrowing blades, I was like, yep, we got 2 burrowing blades here. I don't know. But Greg, if you could add normal burrowing blades 4 and 6 to correct our ancient mistake.
Okay, and these guys are just normal too. So
Yeah.
only 2 shield on them, 5 health.
Yeah. Like, I think the most likely difference it would have made to me is I would have used a certain card sooner, but I don't know. What are you going to do? We missed it. Can't flagellate ourselves forever. When the door is open, go to section 54.1. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Let me get started here. I did flip the thing already. Okay, so I need ice spikes to go not there, but there. Oh, geez. Gotta adjust the camera just a little. There we go. Frost spikes there. And then yeah. There? Yes. There are snow drifts. There and there. Then all the rest of the burrowing blades will also be in play.
Okay, give me the list.
Let's see. we're going to have elites number 2 and 3.
Okay, so they're just back
They're back.
in pog form.
Elite 2 and 3, and then normals.
Well, I know what numbers they're going to be.
I mean, I suppose technically, they're not round, but otherwise the standees have many similarities to pogs in that they're flat little cardboard things with pictures on them. Normals 1 and 5.
Yep, already put
Which
them in.
I suppose by process of elimination. No, there. And then there. So there's a bunch of burrowing blades, and then elite Algox guard. If you could add a guard as well, there's no more frozen corpses, so you could even replace Monster 1.
That is what I'm going to do.
Great.
Algox God. Interesting.
Well, it gets more interesting. This is unfortunate.
What is he, number 1?
2.
2. Elite. 15
that'll
health
do.
on this guy.
That's good because, okay. Section 54.1. Crystal Fields continues. You leap and roll, threading through the conduit forest in search of shelter from these subterranean attackers, but you can only make it a short way before your path becomes blocked. More of the burrowing creatures dart through the snow in front of you. You gird yourself to fight when, out of nowhere, you hear a voice shouting, "Burning sun!" It's an Algux standing on the far side of this horde, batting away one of the subterranean creatures. "I'll rip your infernal..." The Algux's words are muffled by the heavy sound of tunneling. You don't know who the lone survivor pledges allegiance to, but you'll know he'll have answers if you can get to him in time. Special rules. We're not missing this one. The Algux Guard is an ally to you and an enemy to all other monsters. If the Algux Guard dies, the scenario is lost.
Oh, right.
Okay. Gotta keep him alive.
We got to keep him alive. We got to kill 2 things behind us and a thing in front of us.
He's pretty tough.
4
So
things. He is tough. He doesn't have any shield, but he's tough.
Okay.
Okay.
1 second.
and he's got a big
Gonna be
attack.
cool.
He might be able to handle some of these guys, but he's going to get wounded very quickly. So yeah.
Okay, where did I put the... Here it is. Perfect. Okay. So, both the Burrowing Blade and the Algux Guard will be after me and before the Hive. The Burrowing Blades, this is actually pretty convenient, I think. Wait, there's an ally modifier card deck, isn't there?
Yes.
Yeah, I got to find that.
It's just a regular modifier deck. So if you find any modifier deck, you'll be fine.
Surely I've got at least one around here.
I think you have like 8. I don't think you ever gave us new modifier decks. I think we're still using the ones from Gloomhaven.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
I don't know. Hold on.
What's trap damage?
4.
Sad.
All right. No
You gotta
luck
make a
on-
trap and then immediately push someone into it.
No, just that normal in front of me is adjacent to, or is that not
I
a?
think that's hazardous terrain.
Oh. So pushing him into that does nothing.
That does 2 damage.
Oh, well, that's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Although just attacking him might.
Well, he's got shield, remember.
Okay.
He's got 2 shield, so.
Terrific news. The allied deck turned out to be where it's normally stored in the Frosthaven box. Okay. So, actually, I'm not sure. This might just be a wash for us. Okay. But the move the Burrowing Blades are going to do at 37 is called Aura of Fear. and they focus on the enemy that is the farthest away, they will do a jump +2, so a jump 6. And then they will curse and muddle. Oh, by the way, Gregory, would you please muddle?
Oh yes,
Let's
that's
see
right.
exactly what this says. Enemies. So please muddle not our new friend, but everybody else. So all the blades.
Well, hold on.
Except they're
What about
not
the guys
doing
that
an
are stunned?
attack. They're not doing an attack, so maybe it's
Well,
just
then
busy work for you.
it's not even worth it.
Yeah, but just let the record show. We did know, we remembered to muddle. Okay, so they'll muddle and curse all within range 2. So the good parts. Some of them are going to go away from him instead of towards him. Maybe all of them. I'll count that off in a moment. All right.
I think all of them. Yeah, no, all of them. Well, yeah, I guess it depends.
I'm not
on
sure
the
with this
first
one especially. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I'm before him in initiative. So yeah. I'm gonna get cursed all to hell, but I'm gonna get really cursed. Because there's 2 coming from behind me as well. But neither of you are that close. Greg might catch some strays, but I think the Pyroclast is going to just glide right through. Okay, I've shuffled the ally deck. Pyroclast, finish your turn.
Okay, so I have 2 things I could do, and let's decide them together.
Okay.
Yay.
I can finish my move with Liquid Stone, so it's move 2. That's move 3, but I have 2 more moves left, and then push 1. So I could push that guy into the bad thing. But then I wouldn't be adjacent to him to do the Top of Living Magma, which is now at the start of your next 2 turns, perform attack 1. It's target 1 enemy adjacent to hazardous terrain, pierce 2, wound.
Pierce 2 does nullify the shields of the Burrowing Blades.
And it would wound him, and I could theoretically just push him next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I choose not to push.
You can
Yep.
always choose to push 0. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll move adjacent to him with the bottom of Liquid Stone. And it doesn't specify hazardous terrain that I created, which a lot of my cards do. So,
Nice.
okay, so I attack 1, pierce 2, wound, -1, but he's wounded.
Hey, wound is not nothing. And that
And
is
it's fire
elite number
the-
2. Or no, sorry,
Yeah,
normal
that's-
number 5. Normal number 5.
And
But
there's fire
is
in
it-
the air, and I get another attack on him at the start of my next turn with this.
So it's just one enemy that's adjacent to the hazardous terrain that you can attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
And sorry, it's an attack. What?
1.
Okay, so no damage. Great, but he is wounded.
He is wounded. Okay. Now it's the Snowdancer's turn. So here's a tricky thing. I can move quite a bit, but if I move at all, then this guy now wants to focus on our friend.
Well, you could move further away to avoid me getting attacked, me getting curses.
Yeah, I can just do a regular move 2 to here, and hold up. Then that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same deal. Yeah. Okay, I'll do it. 1, 2. With the bottom of Lifting Gust. And then, with the top of Cross Winds, and I do have line of sight right to the Pyroclast, I will grant 1 ally move to attack 3.
Ooh.
Do you want to move at all, or do you just want to attack?
I think I just want to attack.
Oh,
Right?
Rich's move creates fire. Thank you, Martin.
You can move 2 and attack the elite, or just be adjacent to 2 of them instead of 1. Although they are both going to move at the end of when it's their turn.
That's true. I should just attack the elite, right? I should.
Or
Wait, no,
just-
I can maybe kill this guy, right?
Well, you could maybe do some damage to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just hit him.
Cool.
Okay. Attack
Attack
3.
3?
Plus
Pull
1.
it. Hey, sweet. That's 2 damage.
Cool.
Not bad. Not bad. Okay. That's it for me. Blade time. So, Elite number 2, its nearest thing is me. It is going to jump 6 towards me. Or rather, it's the same distance from me and the Algax guard, but I'm earlier in initiative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. And then it will muddle and curse. All adjacent. Or not adjacent. Within range too. But it is just me. So I will get a curse. And I'm muddled. I'm going to be extraordinarily muddled by the end of this round. Not going to have a clue what's going on.
6 baddies is a lot.
Shuffling the first curse in. Okay. Here we go. Number 3 is likewise further than me than anyone else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a shame. It doesn't get to me, but it is going to curse and muddle both of you.
Eek, eek, eek. Okay, let me get my
That's a
curses.
shame. It's a real shame. Okay. Normal number 1. The normals only have jump 5 with their +2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's another curse for the Pyroclast.
Classic just skating by.
Number 4 from the back. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and stop so that it doesn't jump into hazardous terrain.
Well, why? It needs to go through hazardous terrain if it ever wants to get an attack.
Is that how it would work? Okay. Hold on. Doesn't it? Let me just learn.
Okay.
Let me
Take the
just
time to
review.
learn, James.
Uncertainty. Path priority. They always prioritize a path that triggers the fewest negative hexes. They only trigger negative hexes when there is no other viable path to attack an enemy. Does not matter if it can actually reach the end of the path. Okay, so no, it should. It should move as far as it can.
Yeah.
Because that's its only viable path to its focus.
It has a jump, but it doesn't know it has a jump.
No, wait. It moves like it would also have jump in future moves, Martin says. So does that
What?
mean it will stop?
Yeah, that would mean it would stop, but why would it do that?
I mean, I think it makes
Smart.
sense. Yeah.
Eh,
I'll always be able to jump because I can jump right now. That's how I felt through my 20s and 30s.
didn't always work out for you, but yeah.
Well, I mean, it did. I'm just assuming it won't.
I wouldn't say it always worked out for you. Like that time that you leapt onto a friend's back and got your face smashed.
But if I had jumped higher, if I
You would have jumped higher, you would
I
have broken your
probably
face even
would have-
worse.
hey, what I did was run into him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
yeah,
guess maybe if you jumped higher, you would have knocked him to the ground and broken his face.
I think if I would have committed to the jump, I probably would have just taken a face to the throat, which I would have recovered from faster. In the moment, it would have been worse.
Much worse in the moment. Okay. So number 4 did that. Number 6 goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but does not have anyone to muddle and or whatever. And then number 5 does have its farthest away enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be that guy, but it doesn't get to him or muddle him or anything. And now it's going to get beat up.
Nice.
And
That's that guy's go, right?
our friend hits pretty hard. So, well,
Did he push by any chance?
our friend and or foe. No, he will not be pushing. This is nothing special, which is a shame because. Oh, yes, Greg, damage from wound on number 5.
Oh, yes. Good catch.
Okay. Now, he goes 1, 2 towards his foe, and he attacks. This is an attack 5 against shield 2. Pulling it, -1. So 2 damage. Still, it's not bad.
Which one is he?
Oh, great question, Greg. That's number 5. Normal 5.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, that's the one that's already hurt. Great.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Okay. Not bad.
So I
Are
should
you
come
sure
out
that's
to you
number 5 or
guys.
is that number 6?
It was definitely number 5. Number 6 is this one.
Oh, okay. You just didn't move them in that order, so I was confused.
Oh yeah, because I got off track once I looked at these ones over here. Fortunately, their moves don't implicate each other in any way.
Mhm.
All right, breakout Hive.
All right, so I've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, cool. I'm gonna move back 1
Okay,
so that I have 2 people within range 2 of me. And then I'm going to attack both of those guys twice.
sweet.
So starting with attack 2s and then 2 attack 3s. So attack 2 on the elite. Elite number
3.
3. Okay. Attack 2, I need to pull a +2 or ×2. +0, so nothing.
Nothing.
But an attack 2 on the normal.
Number 6.
And he is number 6. Okay. Attack 2 on him. Need to pull a +1, 1 damage.
Nice.
Then I will attack 2, and then I will attack 3, both of them. Attack 3 on the elite. +0, no damage. And attack 3 on the normal. +0 move summon. I don't have any summons, so I will just do another damage to
All right. Hey, drip, drip, drip.
Drip, drip, drip. That is my turn.
Okay. The fire wanes. And here we go into a new round where I am
Okay.
poised
I'm going to short
to
rest.
do some stuff. But what exactly do I want to do? I believe I want to definitely use this move. And then I will use this for my actual moving. Because, let me think. Okay, as long as I go before the burrowing blades, I'm going to make things unpleasant for several of them.
I have a question about living magma. That the Reddit is literally just people arguing with each other
And not
So I'm
reaching a
hoping-
consensus
and not reaching a consensus. The
on
wording
Reddit,
of the
imagine.
card is yeah. Now and at the start of your next 2 turns, perform attack 1, target 1 enemy adjacent to hazardous terrain. I would read that as I also have to be adjacent to the enemy. But
Hold on, read it once more.
now and at the start of your next 2 turns, perform attack 1, target 1 enemy adjacent to hazardous terrain.
Nope.
Why
I would
would I
read
do
that
that
to
now?
mean that you definitely probably need to have line of sight to at least the hazardous terrain, if not the. Yeah.
And here's the
Thank
thing.
you. Martin
Here's the
confirms. Just need line
Yeah,
of
yeah,
sight.
yeah. And I was just going to say, and here's the thing. If you had a Reddit thread and people couldn't come to consensus, that means it's ambiguous. And in ambiguous
what you want.
situations, we get to decide.
I disagree that it's ambiguous though. I think it's just
Okay.
it's definitely that.
Yeah,
They-
but I'm saying
they should have reached a
regardless,
consensus.
you could be wrong and you'd still be right. You know what I mean?
Great. So yeah, this card is better than I thought it was. I should have used it more.
You still have time.
Oh, it's a shame about me being muddled. But what are you gonna do? I'm not even that muddled. I mean, there's only one level of muddled, but I didn't actually wind up getting hit by more than one. Okay, we're going into round 14. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
I think so, but I need to decide what my bottom action is going to be. So give me 1 sec. Yeah, ready.
Great. Okay. Put them up, team. Round 14. Boom. Flipping up our pal and our foe. Okay. Here we go. Sound off. Pyroclast.
38.
38. How about you, Hive?
16.
16. I'll be betwixt the two of you at 21. Our new ally, the Algux Guard, will do a hasty assault at 30. He's a big dude, so that's his hasty assault. You know, he has a little bit, you know, he's like a center or some kind of linesman. Hey, Stempinski's here. Welcome.
Are the 5 guys I can on the board all we have left?
Yep.
Yeah, we can see all of our foes. It's all coming
Great.
together. The burrowing blades are going to do tunneling slices, which is pretty rough. They will focus on the furthest away enemy. They will do jump +1s to get there, and they will do attack -2s on all enemies occupying or adjacent to the hexes they moved through in their move.
All right, we'll have to be careful when we get to the movement.
At the end, so hopefully we
try
kill
to
some.
figure out ways they can move that don't include moving through us, but
Yeah.
are still equal and valid
All right.
ways.
Well, break out, Hive. Get us going.
I'm going to start by staying where I am and doing 2 attack 3s on the 2 enemies that I've been attacking. These also cause poison, though, so hopefully we'll be able to get rid of some of their shield.
Okay.
So starting with elite number 2. Number 2 or
Elite
number
number
3?
2.
No, it must be number 3 then.
Number
The
3.
guy I attacked before take his wound.
Yeah, he took his wound and then he died.
Great.
Yeah. Can't get any more wounded than dead.
Okay, so attack 3 on him. ×2. Hey, 3 damage to him.
Very
And he
nice.
is poisoned. And then, that doesn't need to shuffle though, and I've got curses in here. And then attack 3 on the elite. Oh, sorry, on the normal number 6.
Mm-hmm.
+1. So that's 4 damage minus 2 damage for a shield. He's down to 1, and he's poisoned.
And that's to number 6.
Yep.
Sweet.
And then I will. Do I do this? Yeah, it's a distraction. Why not?
Let me just say this.
I'll-
I guarantee you that I will kill both of the ones you just attacked. So don't do anything more to them.
I'm not. I was just going to summon legs as a distraction.
Yay, legs.
Hell yes.
Summon legs adjacent to either of them in a spot that makes sense.
Boom.
Yep.
All right. I know I'm
So that's
distracted.
legs. I can then move legs 3. So I'm going to move legs back, actually. I'm going to move him so that maybe he becomes the furthest away from somebody. Like,
From
move him
somebody?
just into the corner.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That'll make it furthest away from like this one, probably.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Is that it?
Legs. If legs is a distraction, legs is serving its purpose.
Okay.
Yay.
Hopefully. All right. Here we go. Miss Thumpa, let's dance. With the bottom of nature's breath, I'm going to jump 2 into the snowdrift. That puts wind into the air. And then, with the top of whiteout, even though I do have disadvantage, so this won't hit as hard as it potentially could have, but I'm going to consume my major power potion to add +2 to all my attacks this turn. And then with the top of whiteout, I will do an attack 2, now an attack 4, on 3 enemies within range 4. I'm going to start with number 3 here, with elite number 3. So this is an attack 4 with disadvantage. I'm pulling them both. 2 + 0s. And
So 1
number
damage.
3 there takes, 1 damage. However, the important part here,
Oh no, 2 damage because he's poisoned.
actually, great, beautiful. Actually, hold on. There's a line, so I think I do all the attacks first. So I will attack number 2 as well. This is an attack 4 on number 2 with disadvantage. Pulling them a +1 and a +0, so 1 damage.
Nice.
And then, let's see, number 6 might as well. Actually, I could also attack number 4 and do more damage. Do you think it's worth getting number 6 definitely killed?
We've got to kill them all eventually. Let's try to spread the damage out, I think.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I will attack number 4 in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, with disadvantage. Attack 4 against shield 2 this time. Pulling it null.
Yeah.
And a +1, sadly. And then the next part of whiteout is that I control all targets of the attack ability to move 1. So this guy hops into the frost spikes and
Yes.
dies
Yep.
like a fool. And then his friend says, no, and jumps in to save him and takes 2 damage.
Oh, he's gonna take more than that.
And then this one back here is going to go and hop into this lava and take 2 damage.
All right. Was that number 4 or number 1?
That's number 4.
Cool. Take 2 damage. Okay, now we got We got
I
damage on
gain-
everybody now except number 1.
2 experience points.
Well done.
Yeah. Not bad. All right. Light it up, Pyroclast.
Okay. The top of Living Magma, attack 1, pierce 2, wound on the guy in the hazardous terrain.
Oh,
Minus
Stimpisky,
2.
a lava bath with the alpine cold of the crystal fields. Ooh. Yeah.
So he's just wounded, and there's fire in the air.
Sorry, wounded
Okay.
who? Which one?
Number 4.
Number 4? This guy?
Yeah, the guy in the lava.
The elite guy next to me in the lava.
Oh, you want the
Oh.
elite guy?
Great. And he's wounded.
Doesn't matter. If you think it should
No,
be
no,
the
no.
other
It's
guy.
better to
No.
wound. It's better to wound the
Yeah.
elite.
Number
And
2
then
is wounded.
with the bottom of Deep Fury, I'll move 2 towards him.
1, 2.
And with the top of Melted Armor, attack 3, add +1 attack, pierce 3 if the target is occupying hazardous terrain. So it's attack 4,
Oh,
pierce
well,
3.
Then wound the other one. Sorry, wound
Okay.
4. If you're about to do a PS3 attack, yeah,
Okay, I'll wound the other guy.
yeah.
Okay.
-1 and +0. So it is 3 damage.
He's
That's
dead.
a clean kill.
And there's even more fire in the air.
It's getting hot in here. Boom. Okay. Very nice. And
how many
maybe
more
some-
rounds do you think we have? Hannah just left to go pick the kids up, and I should absolutely be at least upstairs being like, I've been folding this laundry.
I would say 2 at the outside. I think we're in very good shape here.
Agreed.
Okay. So nice. Pyroclast is done. It's Algok's guard time. The guard's doing hasty assault, which is a move +1. That's a move 4. It's gonna be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and not get an attack in.
Well,
Burrowing.
won't he just go through the hazardous terrain?
No.
Or no?
Monster.
'Cause he's
The
got a
only
path.
as long as there's
Yeah.
any viable path that does not go through hazardous terrain, then they will avoid it.
Yeah. He's got a path. It's just
He
a long
sure
one.
does. So the Burrowing Blades, focusing on their furthest enemies, we're down to just the normals. Number 1's furthest enemy is indeed the legs. So this is a jump 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be an attack on the Pyroclast and the Hive. It's an
And
attack.
another curse?
No,
Okay.
just it's a wound. So attack 1 that wounds.
Okay.
So attack 1 on the Pyroclast, pulling it, +1, 2 damage and a wound. Attack 1 on the Hive, pulling it, -1, no damage and a wound.
Cool.
Number 4, his farthest enemy is, of course, the Algok's guard. 1, 2, 3, 4. He only gets the Hive. So this is an attack 1 that causes wound, but you can't get any more wounded than wounded, except for dead. On the Hive, pulling it, ×2. 2 damage.
2 damage. Yeah.
And then number 6, sadly, will also focus on our friend and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and get you both.
Hold on.
What?
He doesn't have to move through me, does he?
Hold on.
He wants
was
to
here.
so bad.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's not the closest though. This is definitely closer.
Yeah, but he can move through his ally?
But it attacks everyone that was adjacent to the hexes it went through.
Oh, adjacent.
So
Okay,
I
then
cannot
I'm not
steer it
avoiding
around you
Yeah.
sufficiently. Okay, so attack 1 on the Hive, pulling it, +1.
2 more damage.
Like another ×2. And then on the Pyroclast, pulling it, +0, 1 damage.
And we are both wounded.
And I'll tell you what I like. I like that they're all just clustered there, waiting to be killed by me. I'm going to take a short rest on that note.
I am also going to take a short rest. And I'm going to consume that fire to wound someone who's not wounded yet, who's adjacent to Hazardous
There's
terrain.
one guy at full health. There's one guy with 1 health and he's poisoned. And there's one guy with 3 health and he's actually 2 health because I forgot I'm adding the wound now. 2 health and he's wounded. So
So
we're in pretty good state apart from that one that's at 5 health still.
the one who's at 5 health, can you point at that
Right.
one, James? The one that's at 5?
I can once I look. It's this one.
Is he adjacent? Yeah, he's adjacent to hazardous
Hazardous
terrain.
terrain. Sure is.
Sure is.
Yeah, wound him, please.
Oh,
Great. Right now.
And the fire's gone.
Okay. I don't think this is going to be important, but just for the sake of doing it, I will use my my class feature, my perk trait of Winter's Breath to consume the wind to grant ward to legs.
okay.
Just because. Because maybe someday it will be important that I do that, and building the muscle memory to do it will save us from Martin saying, you could have prevented that if you had just used your Winter's Breath. Okay, I'm short resting. There's no risk of me losing the card because I'm at full health and I'm not at all concerned about getting hit. So, ding. No, I'll give it up. I can lose that. I take these. I'm going to go as quickly as I can here, which is a little quick. And I will be attacking. Like all of them.
Great.
I'm just going to be raining down hellfire upon them without any muddle. Cool. Here we go. Round 15. Is everybody ready?
Ready?
Put them up, team. Ba-boom. And then... Oh, no, I have to shuffle. I have to shuffle the Burrowing Blades. Although, they seem to be pretty slow movers, so I'm moderately confident they will simply be dead. We only need to do 4 damage even to number 1 to get him to bleed out. Shuffled them. Oh, okay. Well, sound off. Pyroclast.
28.
28. How about you, Hive?
27.
27. I'm going to go at 23.
Okay.
The Algog's Guard, who doesn't really have an important role to play, will go at 70 to do Calculated Strike.
I'm going to love when the text at the end of this chapter says, "How's the Algo guys going to be? Oh, thank you for helping me. I killed so many of them, and you helped a little bit."
Well, you know, we showed up. We don't know how many he killed.
Oh, there's not a lot of loot tokens back there, so I think we could take a guess.
Well, maybe his pockets are just stuffed with hide. He's all sniffly and sneezy because he's allergic to snow thistle. He's just loaded down. Okay. The Burrowing Blade will do its tunneling slices again. If it is alive, which it shan't be. So, let's dance. With the bottom of Snowball, I'll move 2. 1, 2. And then, with the top of Tornado, I will do a honeycomb hex pattern within range 3. Heck, I'll put it right here and get them all. So, this is an attack 3 on number 1. Pulling it. +0, heal an ally 1. Anybody got a damage?
I mean, we both have wound. How much health do you have, Rich?
8.
Ooh.
Give it to Rich.
All right. +1 health to the Pyroclast. Stimpinski is traveling to a tabletop role-playing convention near the Baltic Sea the weekend after this one. Yeah, it's very nice.
Oh, sorry. And how much damage did you do to number 1?
Great question. It was an attack 3, so 1 damage.
Okay.
Then,
Got it.
number 4. This is an attack 3 on number 4. Pulling it +0, 1 damage. And then, number 6. This is an attack 2 because he's poisoned. Sorry, not attack 2. Attack 4 because he's poisoned. Pulling it +0, 2 damage. Dead.
He is dead.
And then, hold on, because I'm not done. The other part of Tornado is that I control all targets of the attack ability to move them 1. I'll hop them both into hazardous terrain for 2 damage. Number 4 dies.
Nice.
This was a real good showing for Miss Thumpa. And then, number 1 is down to 2 health, also has a wound. So between the two of you, you can do a single damage.
He'll die.
This one's in the books.
All right.
Probably best if Greg can take it out and then move and possibly get 2 coins. But let's find out. Break out, Hive.
Yes. I will do a regular attack too. It is ranged because of Sniper Bot has that given me that ability. So I will attack him for 2.
Legs. Martin points out legs.
Sorry. Legs targets the one that's furthest away from me.
Yeah, which is it.
He's just going to do an attack 2.
Legs hops over, kicks this thing right in the thorax.
Literally impossible for him to do damage unless I pull a +2. It's a -1, so no damage from legs.
Oh, well.
But now it's my turn, and I will use the top of Code Geminant just to do a regular attack 2. So if I pull a plus of any kind, he will kill himself.
Be doomed, and if you get a +2, you can do the looting.
It's true.
He's wounded anyways, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, I just need to do 1 damage, but I didn't.
Instead,
I will play 1 card from my lost pile to perform the summon on that card, and summon Shield Bot into a tile adjacent to me.
Okay.
I'm just doing it for XP at this point.
Can you move 2 onto just a single loot?
I will move 1 onto a single loot and take 2 damage from the hazardous trade.
Okay.
I can't move 2, so.
Like Kota Ibushi, the Hive leaps in to the spikes when the battle's won. Kota Ibushi, Japanese professional wrestler who's completely out of his mind. He was in basically a War Games match, but they call it Blood and Guts because of trademarks in AEW. And so he did the whole match, and there were all kinds of hardcore spots. So by the end, there's like broken glass and thumbtacks and stuff. And he was in real bad shape at the time. So like his only role was to come in and like hit some kicks and not really take any bumps. And then just after the show, somebody in the like auditorium was recording it with their phone. When they were all done, he was just like, you know what? I'm going to just do some back bumps into the fucking glass and thumbtacks. Like an absolute maniac. And then he almost had his career be over because he did not believe in modern medicine and had tried to rehabilitate some injuries in ways that did not make any sense. But then somehow he listened and he took some time off and he looks great now. He can move a bit. It's great. Okay.
My favorite story about Kota Ibushi was that somebody asked him what sort of entertainment he was enjoying recently.
Mm-hmm.
And if he ever, like specifically if he was ever reading anything. And he said he enjoyed reading manga and he listed some mangas that he was enjoying at the time. But then he said that he can't read books though, because he doesn't like that when he reads them, it's like they're putting images into his head.
Fair. I hate that too.
My favorite Kota Ibushi is that
we can all share our favorite.
Yes. Okay. You're right. I'm sorry.
Person.
Hey,
you certainly can, but I will do my signs and leave during the outro. How's that?
Okay. I'll be quick. Kota Ibushi has the sleep disorder that some people have, where his sleep cycles are continuously shifting by 1 hour every day, which is actually a very dysfunctional thing that is terrible for you. But he believes, like the way that we know this is that he described it in an interview as like a thing that he does so that he gets more time in life than ordinary people.
Oh, I like that one guy who has like 3 days in 1 day and you're toast.
Yeah. So, Kota Ibushi, remarkably talented professional wrestler and a beautiful, beautiful young man. Well, he's not young anymore. He's my age, but definitely not the brightest. He's our favorite himbo. All right. You looted a coin, Hive. So that's nice.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Hooray.
All right, I'm going to hit this guy with melted armor.
Melted armor.
Ooh, that sounds like a PSO.
Yeah. It's Pierce 3 and
nice.
Attack 4.
Oh,
okay.
+0.
+0.
He's dead.
He's very, very dead.
You're going to triple loot to finish the scenario?
Yeah.
All right. Blade hops on. You do take 2 damage from the ice, from the frost spikes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I wish I could have gotten that triple loot.
Yeah.
But you had moved the guy onto there.
If it's 3 coins.
1 hide, 1 coin, and 1 lumber.
Yeah.
This was not an exciting loot deck to begin with. Okay.
Smorgasbord.
And that's it. We've won.
Great job.
confidently in
Unlosable.
15 rounds. Great work, team.
15 rounds in 2 nights is pretty good for us too.
That's
Yeah.
very good. Yeah.
You know who
Oh,
could
don't
never?
forget to take the curses out.
Yeah, I just did.
Nice.
Do you know who could never
Nice.
do 15 rounds in 2 nights?
Oh,
Who?
Fucking Jamie.
yeah.
We'll see. Hold on. Give her a chance. She might take that as a throwing down of
Well,
the
it's-
gauntlet.
It's not necessarily a Jamie thing. It's one of Jamie's bits is that she makes the game take longer by not knowing the words to use.
Well,
Even though I'm
I
fairly
mostly
confident
ditched that
she
after
knows
the
the-
first one
Yeah.
to reflect her studying. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I also do sometimes just get distracted like Narcissus looking in the pool. Just staring at the monitor, not listening to anybody. Okay. Looted resources.
Which is true, equally true when you're not Jamie.
Not equally. Similarly. Okay. The Snow Dancer got a Snow Thistle, a Lumber, and a coin, which converts to 3 gold. Not bad.
Okay, hold 1 second.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just getting to the page. There we go. There we
Okay.
are.
Very good.
Move on.
Okay. The Hive got a coin, translating to 3 gold, an Arrow Vine, and 2 lumber.
And 2 lumber. Sure.
Yeah.
Take 2
And
lumber.
as we just discussed, the Pyroclast got we got very equivalent loot piles here. A lumber, a coin, so 3 gold, and a hide for the Pyroclast.
We've got lots of well, not lots, but we've got a variety of
Hey, welcome, Panda
things
Pools.
now.
As the animation says, thank you for following.
Yeah. All right.
Number
After looted
230,
resources, we
unless
do
we lost
battle
someone in the course of the
goals.
stream. Okay, battle goals. Let's check it out. The Pyroclast was the hunter. Kill 1 or more elite enemies, or 2 or more.
Did it.
Definitely
For
did
4
that.
characters. You did it. Check mark. The Hive was the assistant. Kill an enemy attacked by any of your allies earlier in the same round,
I almost got it in that last round, but no.
but not quite. All right. And then Miss Thumpa, the Snow Dancer, was the assassin. Kill an enemy before it takes its first turn. And I did that at in the very first round.
Nice.
I killed an enemy right at the start. 2 check marks
Nice.
for myself. So I should write that down, and then I'll read the text. Well, hold on. Let's see how quickly I can find. I found it. Boom. All right. So I got 3 gold there. How much gold do I have, Greg? Because I've never written my gold down. I'm seeing
You have 3 gold.
exactly 3. Perfect. Because
Yep.
right. We spent it all down to nothing. And then I also said that I got a Snow Thistle and another thing.
Lumber.
Lumber. Perfect. Good enough. And 2 check marks. I get a new perk.
Nice.
Sweet. So I'll make that choice later.
Masteries. Nobody did
Hold
any
on.
masteries.
No, no masteries for me. Experience. Well, actually, we should read the end text in case there's more bonus experience.
Yeah, we also have to do challenges.
Right. We succeeded at the pack hunting challenge.
So everybody gets 2 bonus XP.
Yep, and a 10.
I'm going to stop rushing us, but I am going to turn my camera off and go about the things I have to do while still hearing
Okay.
and being heard.
Okay.
Okay. You gotta do what you gotta do, my friend. All right.
Which is still here. He's just a ghost. You can't see him.
Hold on. I'll get him here in spirit. There. Okay. So, great. We need 1 more challenge for the thing.
Oh, we're close.
Town guard perk. The next town
Nice.
guard perk. Excellent. So,
Scenario conclusion.
scenario conclusion. That's what I was thinking we would be doing. Now, I was just friggin' looking at it. Where did I put it? It's over here. When the scenario is complete, we read section 13.1. And so, here we are. Section 13.1. crystal field's conclusion. You spin in every direction, scanning for more mounds speeding toward you or dead bodies rising from the snow. But after a moment, you're sure. It's finally over. You turn to the lone surviving Algox. It is one of the ice speakers, but he's badly wounded. So that's not the... We're allied with the snow speakers. But he's badly wounded. You motion to the field, to the spikes of ice and the dead Algox that lie behind you, and ask what it was all for. A look of desperation. Oh, don't worry, Stempinski. The way this works, experience in Gloomhaven or Frosthaven is entirely based on what attacks you do. You don't get experience for killing monsters. A look of desperation falls over the wounded Algox. If you had asked weeks ago, I would have said it was for justice. But now, it looks like a reason to get ourselves killed. You offered to take him back to Snowscored and the Snow Speakers, where he may get healing in exchange for information about this whole plot. The survivor shrugs, but you sense a willingness in him. Fine then, Warmbloods. Take me back. I want to look the snow sniffers in the eye. I find the Warmbloods thing weird. I would not have guessed that the Algox are supposed to be reptiles.
Not necessarily reptiles, just cold-blooded.
Why? That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe their blood is cold. It could be made of anything, James. They're fantasy monsters.
It doesn't make sense.
Their blood
Look
could
at their
be little
clothing.
ice water.
I don't know. When I do lizard men in D&D, I have them call the people Warmbloods. That feels different. Okay. He wants to look the snow sniffers in the eye. After a day of travel, you arrive at the mountain and find the Snow Speaker Chief in the central chamber. You bring curious reports, the chief says, turning towards the captured ice speaker. And you, ice lover, she leers at the captured ice speaker. What can you say of yourself? What are these conduits? The battered Algox speaks plainly. They are weapons, he snorts, and a ripple of angry shock shoots through the assembled crowd. A forest of crystals that, when called upon by the ice speakers, would unleash a force that no army could withstand. His words still carry venom, but they're thinned by exhaustion. However, Guryu is turned against us, sending burrowers to slaughter us all. I have seen what this path yields, endless retribution and bloodshed. I wish for rest. That is all. Outrage. The room breaks into full debate, and your ears ring from the noise. Enough! Chief Lanprul erupts, and a thunderous crack emanates through the room. She looks out over the gathered... She looks out over the gathered heads of her kin. This one speaks truth, she says decisively. There is no way forward through the war. We have fought the ice cult for centuries, and yet we are no closer to peace. There will never be another time when bloodshed is not met by more bloodshed, and I say now is the time for change. You are as naive as your ancestors, then. A tall young snow speaker steps forward and addresses the crowd, her voice thick with arrogance. Sit down, Denpang, the chief instructs, but the young snow speaker does not move. Shall we simply stand by and let these heretics activate their weapons, destroying our families in the Whitefire Wood, she asks. A clamor of no rises up. No, of course not, the newcomer, Denpang, smirks at the chieftain. And with these victories on our side, we will have victory once, and with these champions on our side, we will have victory once and for all. We must plan for an assault. And these Warmbloods had best come with us if they wish to remain in our favor. I just don't believe that the... whatever. With a final confident snort, the young Algox departs, taking with her a sizable portion of the gathered snow speakers. The chief nods, as if she expected such an outcome. Do not listen to her, she says. It is peace we must seek. I have a plan to heal the divide between our two groups, but it will take time to arrange a peace summit with the ice speakers. And I will also do what I can to delay Dunpang's assault. When the time comes, I hope you will join me instead, and we will truly end this war. We gain 1 morale
Nice.
and 1 random item blueprint. So where have I put the blueprint cards?
I also went ahead and gave us 1 inspiration because we did this as a 3-hander.
Yep.
And then what's the bonus XP that we get
Give me 1
at
second,
this level?
Greg.
Sure
Give
thing.
me 1 second. Where the fuck have I put the blueprint cards? I would have sworn. You know what? That'll be a treat for next time when we find out what random item blueprint we have acquired. So the bonus XP be manageable. Da-da-da. It is 8. 8 bonus experience, which I will add to my 6 scenario experience for 14, coming up just shy of a level up. Wait, for the challenge we get 2, don't we?
Yep.
Ha!
2 bonus.
150 total experience. I level up.
Nice. Level 4.
Yeah, on the nose.
I'm still a ways away from level 6. I might get there next time, depending on how much experience I get.
Okay. Where the goddamn fuck did I just put the pencil I just used? It doesn't matter. I can remember level up. I will do that when the time comes. I'm going to go back to the gang screen as we're wrapping up here because I've advanced my goal.
Great.
So we'll record the progress there.
I've advanced my goal very slightly.
Text. Properties, you sure did. And somebody pointed out in YouTube comments recently that you do, like when the goal is in sight, you do have selling all your items for a surge of gold. Where are you at? What are you at now?
I am at 67. I think so. It's taken me a bit to get to the 67. Yep.
Oh, 67 of 180. So a little ways to go.
Little ways.
But she'll get there. You'll get there.
So this presumably unlocks 2 quests. One where we help out the person who just wants to kill, and one where we do some sort of peace summit.
Hold on. Let me glance at the flowchart. Oh, wait. Sorry. There's actually text to this effect. Here in the scenario conclusion, I must add section 122.3 to the calendar in 4 weeks. I will also do that when I locate a pencil after we're off the air. But just looking at the flow chart, it looks like we will just be making a choice in the next calendar event. Because Crystal Fields leads to the juncture.
Oh, okay.
Where we will choose. I mean, it's quite like this has been clear to me for quite a while, just based on how the flowchart is designed, that the paths diverge and then they either reconverge or they each have their own branch. So there's obviously choose violence in either direction. And then there's choose peace, which is what we will do.
Yeah, I think almost definitely we'll choose peace. Rich, are you still listening?
He's still listening.
Possible to tell.
I think he probably is. Yep, he is. He gives us a thumbs up. And I assume that was a thumbs up for peace. Yep. So when the time, yep, there.
Yeah.
That one was. So the first one was just, yes, I'm still here. But Rich loves peace. We all love peace. We love peace so much, we're willing to fight for it. And yeah, so cool.
Love peace so much that I will kill every man.
Martin, it was great to have you here for a full episode. Panda Pools, if you're still here, thanks for stopping by, following along. What's coming up here at 58 Dream Street? It's looking dicey for Circuit End tomorrow. If it happens, it'll be in the morning, or I guess the evening, but probably the morning, because we're going to Drag Brunch, and then there is a wrestling pay-per-view that starts at 4 here. It's a late afternoon pay-per-view, which I'm in favor of, although it does mess with my ability to play Suikoden tomorrow. We'll see. If I can do it, I'll put it on the schedule and announce it in the Discord, which everyone is welcome to come to. Invite link in the About section there. Yeah, cool. On Sunday, going back to Blueprints, because just I didn't get there. to the 46th room, but I'll try again. I will say, here's the problem. Once you single-mindedly focus on getting to the 46th room because you've set everything up, then you're incentivized to avoid. They should do that. The 108 Stars of Destiny Rumble. That would truly be the greatest Royal Rumble. 108 entrants.
Oh my God.
I mean, AEW has enough people signed. They could have 108 people in the Casino Gauntlet. I don't think they will. So hopefully I will make it to the 46th room. Because everything else that I want to do right now that I'm interested in exploring in Blueprints, involves making choices that make it harder to get to the antechamber. Like, I'm interested in the classrooms, but all the classrooms are elbow pieces with only one additional exit. Tough to keep your layout proper. I'm interested in the mirror room, but then you're incentivized to really, really, really try to just get doors connecting to all sides of the mirror room, and then you're thinking less about progress. Stuff like that. So I really hope that I get there. I think when I do, it'll be the last day of Blueprints as the Sunday game. I'll keep playing and maybe still throw on a stream of it now and then, but I think the post game, I will both want to play more and find less compelling as content. Then next week, I will be on vacation and we will get started with more stuff, with some Lolo, with some 30-minute retro reviews. I'm going to just figure out some kind of system for what games are options. And the gimmick is we'll have a 30-minute timer, and I will use both my prior knowledge of not most games, but a lot of games, and my video game skill and perspicacity in my critical eye to use 30 minutes to try to say, what are these games? What's cool about them? Should be fun. There's going to be some kind of audience gimmick where you can spend your channel points or whatever, or maybe subscribers can even bypass that to make a pick and put things in my queue. That'll start sometime next week. Greg, sky's clear for Wednesday?
Yeah, I am committed to being well. So
All right.
guys,
As long as Greg recovers, so everybody send good energy. We'll be beating him up on Wednesday. And then before you know it, it'll be Friday again. And I'm not sure who will be hosting. The plan is still to tag team. Oh, no. Right. Friday. This is the Friday that does not work.
Yeah. Next Friday doesn't work. Of course, next Friday doesn't work because I can't make it either.
Right. Well, we'll discuss on our own time whether that's reschedulable or whether we're just a fortnight hence. Stay tuned to the schedule in the Discord to find out for sure. And finally, eventually it will be. I don't know whether it's me or Jamie going to do the outpost phase. If you're just joining us now, it might be an odd thing to learn about our Frosthaven campaign that I am tag teaming with my drag persona who's playing the Hereward Geminate. So she'll definitely be in for the next scenario. We'll see about the next outpost phase. And onwards and upwards. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice, but I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. I'm waiting to see if Rich is going to pop on to do the gimmick with us. He is. And until next time, whenever that turns out to be, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.